Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? Thank you for watching, and I'm sure all of you by now have heard that our Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, has this, who, so far from what I've seen, the guy's an absolute nut, okay? Because, for one, he's one of these religious types who's all about God and everything in the Bible and stuff, and yet he wants to do a nationwide abortion ban. No exceptions to rape or incest, which shows he doesn't really care about women or their health care or anything like that. You know, the Bible's just a front. Oh, also, he wants to pretty much lock up and imprison all gay people, all right? So it just goes to show you how pro-life and religious he really is. Again, just another Christian nationalist claiming to be all about Jesus and God and the Bible when it's just a crock. Here's where it gets really sick and twisted. He has this app that he shares with his son, which monitors whether or not they're watching porn. I forget what the app is called or what they are. They're like each other's partner to make sure they stay clean. According to him, his son has a clean record. He is just so perfect because, you know, I don't know his son's name or how old he is, but evidently he doesn't watch porn at all. So he plays it straight. I mean, who does that? I'm really trying to wrap my head around this one. Like, how exactly does that work? It's not the sad part that he does it. The sad part is I have no trouble believing it, given what a weirdo this guy is, you know? I mean, he comes off appearance-wise, he looks normal, but this guy is just really some freak of nature. I mean, could you imagine being his son, like, walking in, like, all of a sudden you get some notification, you're, like, with a bunch of friends, like, oh, Dad's watching Debbie Does Dallas again. Dad, what are you thinking? You know, this and that. And, you know, what's Dad doing at home with his wife? Like, oh, gee, look, son is trying to reach out to somebody named Sasha Grey, Jana Jameson. Don't act like you don't know who those names are. I mean, it just... Who does this? Who does that? It is just so really weird. And the whole thing about, oh, my son's got a perfect record. Really? You think he's not using other friends' phones or laptops or computers to do a little browsing, you know, when he's at their house? You think he's running a squeaky clean record? Yeah, Mike, I got news for you. I want to keep the language clean, but your son, he's definitely, how shall we say it, exploring south of the border and doing a little self-gratification. Here's the thing. Putting all religion aside, it is perfectly normal to be curious about sex when you're a young teenager, boy or girl, okay? They get curious about it, and, you know, sooner or later, he's going to meet someone. What are you going to do? Monitor whether or not, you know, he keeps it intact until marriage? You know, what if he does watch porn? What are you going to do? Scold him or something like that? I mean... Why does your son need to monitor your porn intake? Is there a reason he should be monitoring you? I mean, this whole thing is just so weird and creepy. It's not even funny. I don't understand how this goes. Does his wife even know about that? I don't know. You know, you've been around long enough. You think you've seen it all and heard it all, but this one definitely tops it off. Yes, Mike. Okay, you know, I'll just say it. Your son is jacking off. Get over it, okay? Stop trying to be such a control freak. Stop trying to ruin his upbringing. If you want to teach him some good morals, that's fine, okay? You could start by, like, treating everyone equally and learning a few morals of your own, which obviously you don't believe in, okay? And this guy is second to the President of the United States? This lunatic? I don't know what the GOP is thinking. You know, hopefully this guy won't last, because already I hear he's at least trying to negotiate a government shutdown, to avoid a government shutdown, which is obviously something the MAGA crowd's not too crazy about. And even Marjorie Taylor Greene has been whining about him and the GOP because, you know, the whole impeachment inquiry isn't going the way that she wants. But, you know, in the meantime, Mike, by all means, yeah, keep monitoring your son. Make sure he's keeping it straight. Yeah. Keep telling yourself he's not doing anything or watching anything inappropriate. Yeah, okay, sure. We all believe that too. Because you're just such a role model as a father goes, right? So, yeah. Again, I really can't wrap my head around this one. Just when you, like I said, this is just so weird. It just, yeah. And I'm afraid it's only going to get weirder from there, like as if this isn't bad enough. So, anyhow. Thank you for watching. I really hope you understand. monitored. I just can't.